Okay, this is Rusty and Sham.
Hey, how you guys doing?
And we're back again for a second episode, and you already know it's an up move. See it?
It's an up move.
Yes, she finally get it, but you know, it's an up move.
So today we are going to go and have a discussion a little bit about nature. We love the outdoors. We love to be connected with it. And
first, like what she said that, right? First, what we're gonna talk about is being in nature itself. You go, so you know, you know, like it's a different feel. The atmosphere alone. Have you been out there and sneezed or coughed before?
Yeah, I think we all did though.
Yeah, but because it try to get off that bad exhaust off your chest.
Yeah.
But the air is so fresh. Seriously, it's the first day you go out there, it's gonna feel weird.
Yeah.
You understand?
But anything that is new will feel weird. That's the thing.
Yeah, but why is that new?
Because it's not norm. It's not something that is projected as a norm.
Okay.
Yeah. But what else are we going to be talking about? I swear we're talking about music too, no?
Alright. Also, we have another hit song by a brethren me know personally from where me come from, see? From Yard, in the Stony, in the Rocky Valley. And man I talk about Rocky, man road is rocky. We know about that because we live there, so Rocky Valley. So that's a one more thing we're gonna talk about. And you know, games and things, you don't know how we do it. Alright. Now that we come back, the song we may talk about, it's it kinda blends with what we're talking about with nature and thing. Yeah. And the youth I think him really have something with what I do now. Right? I'm glad to have somebody who I know. Yeah. I'm really see grow to be like this. Yeah. You know? So
who's the artist?
Alright. Lawgiver. The name sound weird.
Lawgiver?
Yeah, like lawgiver.
Okay.
And there's someone else on the track. It's a collab, that this track itself, but he has other tracks. But this one I particularly love.
Why you like it?
I don't know, it give me back that old school, that real love, that real just everybody just a vibe. Yeah. And no animosity on a level.
Alright.
With the wind on your face, the sun on your back. Oh, you got to keep moving up the ladder of life. I'm sure you got nothing on me. Nothing at all. Will be nearly don't stand a chance with me. Cause I'm alive. And kicking. I'm so blessed. And willing. Yeah, I'm alive. And kicking. I'm so blessed with Thanksgiving.
The song was a vibe. That was it made me feel good. It made me feel happy, like I said before. Did you have anything to kind of add with Lawgiver?
I don't want to make it seem like I overstep my boundary too much. Yeah. But when we hear the song the first time, you know, like some of the Bob Marley song them, where them kind of just have that nice flow and the rhythm and thing. I feel like that song kind of encapsulate that type of mood, like that happy. You know, because
I do get Marley vibes. Yeah, I do get Marley vibes.
And him just kind of like, you know, so
yeah, you just vibe out. You don't want to go and dance too much, like. You know,
but there's no comparison. There's no comparison. I'm not gonna say him and Bob Marley and thing. But me still have to give him props. See it? Yeah. I'm still have to give him
kudos to Lawgiver. Yeah.
See it? And you know what I mean, we know what Rocky Road is, see? So Rocky Valley we come from. You know? So don't say a word, man. Go ahead. We're there.
What's Rocky Road? Like, what is that about? Like, what is that?
You never hear people talk, say, oh, the road is rough and rocky, or your grandparents and whatever. Yeah. And like it means like life have its ups and downs, but we literally know what that is.
Okay.
Because where we come from, I just mostly be a rock stone. That's why it's called Rocky Valley.
Is that why you always have rocks all over?
Yeah, I think that's my fascination with rocks. Like, I grew up with it. They all around.
Yeah.
We run up and down barefoot on rock stone. Like,
I don't know how you can do that. I see you walk barefoot in on the ground, and I really don't know how you can do that. That right there is something that I know it's something that's important.
yeah.
But it's something that I've never actually thought to do because as in Canada, we're grown up to wear shoes everywhere.
All right. This is what a segment is about. The whole earthing and nature. Because when we say nature, people only think we are talking about tree and leaf. Which is
The
very
sky,
important.
the moon, the sun.
Everything.
Yeah,
Everything,
yeah.
the animal them are out there.
Yeah.
But in particular, stones. And people are come back to it now.
Yeah.
To know say, this is something, and this you're connected to this.
Yeah.
You feel what I say? When I touch it, it do something for you. And we are run up and down with it barefoot.
Yeah, I don't know how you could do that. Doesn't that like hurt your feet or?
Yeah, but we are creep on it too as babies. We are creep, your knee, you're creeping on it.
Yeah, but like
What do you mean?
in Canada, as much as that's like you come from the hospital, I understand, but like for me, what I'm used to is more like everything is. You're not doing much on the ground, you know what I mean? We're protected. You got the clothes, you got the blanket, it's too hard on your knees, everything is too...
Alright, catch the flicker.
Right.
Catch a flicker, right?
Yeah.
When we did just born, there was none of that cushion, none of that.
Yeah.
I'm not talk about kids now, I talk about from before all of these were made.
Yeah.
So which part you used to sit down, which part you used to creep, which part you used to do that. So you're saying whoever made this earth knows that this is going to hurt you and still put you upon it?
No.
But that's what I'm saying.
No. Yeah.
It's a learned behavior. Like, you'll get, if you were used to it from a kid,
Yeah.
it's easy for you.
Well, that's true. Because certain people can do certain things and others are looking at them like they have 5 heads because they're like, that's dangerous, but that's taught.
This is why you were looking at me weird when you saw me walking barefoot and me I say, yo, this is earthing and ray. You still look at me like, man, you hurt yourself.
Okay. My question is, for those who wants to know, what is grounding? Because, like, obviously it's walking barefoot, but like, what does that do to you?
All right, first, me go tell you. When me start understand what it was from beginning, which is a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I was just doing it just to do its sake. I didn't understand what it was.
Right.
Before, a man named Muta Baruka from Jamaica too.
Sorry. What was his name?
Muta Baruka. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Them man they set the precedent where him no wear shoes. See him?
Yeah.
And that did kind of like wow. And then we'd have this. Our parents and grandparents would have this thing where them man they are madman.
Right.
But as a kid, something not right because why him mad just because of that? Like you can't give me another reason why I'm mad.
Yeah.
But then when they get older, you realize that it's not mad. It's just them now do the normal thing where everybody else.
Yeah. You're not following the crowd.
I remember we never born in our shoes.
Yeah.
So now, when you start step on the ground and I walk, you start connected to the ground. Because when I'm out there, you see the animals, they react to you different when your feet gets comfortable with the ground.
What do you mean the animals react differently? Like
when you're it's like when you're out there.
Yeah.
So I'm out there, right? When I just start walk, like when the winter blows off, summer is coming in, and my foot I get back used to walking barefoot.
Hold on. You're walking barefoot in the mud? Because everything is melting at that point.
Yeah, but people take mud baths. But isn't
it cold because it's still snow? Like,
yeah, but
it's not cold?
when you go to the spa, what do they? Like, people take mud mask and stuff. What you talk about?
But it's not winter coming into transition to spring. That's frozen.
Yeah, but watching out.
But it's not gonna be cold.
Yeah, but you have to take time transition into it. I'm not saying when it's frozen, but you take time transition into it. More try it and then say, yesterday kind of cool. Maybe wait a couple more weeks.
So wait, are you one of those people who would jump in the lake? Like, you know those people who run out and take off their clothes and run out and jump into the lake and it's frozen, it's like minus 10 degrees. Are you one of those people just so that you can feel nature?
Just for that time, yes. Not all the time, but just for that time.
He's good.
Just that.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Yeah, but hold on. What will stop you? We've done
cold.
things.
It's cold.
All right.
That's enough to stop me.
Yeah, but I go party and see woman in a spaghetti strap in a winter. Me I talk about winter.
Because that's the
I
style.
got party.
That's the style.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So, listen, pretty hurts. Listen. Pretty hurts. So for us females who wants to look good to go to the club and thing like that, you gotta wear the spaghetti, cause pretty hurts. Beyonce said it already.
So I guess everybody want new, but when it turns to pneumonia, all that work. No, you laugh. Everybody want new, but when it turns to pneumonia, what you gonna do now? Okay, but let's just say like the earthing thing, it's real.
Yeah.
And the animal them and the tree them teach me that.
What do you mean? Like how?
When we just start do it,
Yeah.
they'll still be at a distance. Like the animal them still. You see when you get comfortable with that,
yeah,
it's like they feel your energy and know say you're okay, you're not a threat.
right.
So it's like them when you walk past you close, like you don't exist. Like it's just like regular, like when you walk past somebody.
What kind of animals like have you encountered as you were grounding and being in nature? Like, has any other animals come up to you besides a squirrel, let's say?
Coyote. What is that? Is that a beaver?
A beaver?
Or a gopher? Rabbits? Foxes?
Oh, wow.
Like,
you know what? I had a fox come close to me and a deer. That's it. And obviously your birds, your typical birds and all of that stuff. Those are the only animals that came up to me, and a skunk at one point.
well, alright.
Hold on, let me tell you about the skunk.
I'm still afraid of stuff.
So at nighttime, I'm usually dancing and doing my thing, right? So I gotta practice doing my thing, you know. And it was around 11 o'clock at night, so everything is quiet. So for me, I'm taking a break, right? And I'm sitting there and I'm on my phone. I'm telling you, these phones are a distraction. I'm telling you. I'm sitting there, I'm scrolling through my phone, and all of a sudden I see a black and white, like, animal on the peripheral version of my. I turn and I look, and it's coming closer to me, you know. And so I stand up like so, and I literally froze. I froze for about a good 2 minutes. And the skunk and I were staring at each other, and I'm standing there. And luckily the skunk didn't spray me, because I don't know, my final week at the dental office would have been horrible because I would have been smelling kind of gross. But no, the skunk went the other way. Thank God, because Lord knows I wasn't ready to go and sit there in tomato juice.
The skunk never think it was a threat.
Yeah, the skunk didn't think I was a threat because I was calm.
Exactly.
I had to remain calm in that situation, so that he knows that I'm not here to trouble him. And trust me, I don't want you to trouble me either.
Definitely
you know
not.
what I'm saying?
You don't want to get skunked.
Yeah.
People, me know people up here know, but people from yard, you don't want to get skunked. We're not skunked down there, right? So
Oh, you don't?
no. So like,
But you
They
have
don't know what it
cockroaches
is.
like the size of a hand.
Yeah, and they fly too sometimes.
Yeah, see?
So, but scope my youth, no play with that. See? But your experience with grounding.
Yeah. My experience with grounding, to be honest, if I have to be honest, besides going on the sand and taking off my shoes in the sand, I don't necessarily ground. However, me vibing out with you has shown me something totally different, because even in our intro video, you are completely barefooted. And I was scratching my head. I was looking at you like you have 3 heads. And you were sitting there and you're like, no, it's important. You gotta go on the ground. Like, you have to know and feel the energy and the connection through the trees, the animals. And I was wondering, like, because obviously I'm calm enough to go and be around animals, but what does it feel like? Because besides the sand, the warm sand underneath my feet, I don't know anything about grounding after that. Obviously, you do it a lot more.
The shoes itself, it feels like a entrapment.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't know because you're always in a shoes.
Yeah, it's my normal.
You see, when now that I have to wear shoes again, because it's getting colder, I mean, I have to, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like me I go back in a prison. Because when I walk on the ground by itself, it feel like my, like, how to put this? You know, like how you don't know you have on the shoes?
Yeah.
It feels like my foot is the earth.
Okay.
Like, I don't feel pain I don't feel the rub at the side of the shoes.
See, that's what I don't understand, because I saw you walk on the rocks.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's hurting me walking on these rocks and I'm in shoes. But you're telling me like you don't feel it?
No, you don't feel it.
After
a while, no, you don't feel it.
It's kind of like going into like the swimming pool. At first, when you go into the swimming pool, it's cold.
Yeah.
But then your body gets used to it, and then okay.
And the toxins, that's in, like, remember, you're vertical.
Yeah.
The toxins go from here
down,
and it comes out.
Right.
This is why you wear your socks, and you don't wear your socks too often, because the toxins go stay in
the
there.
bottom of the sock.
That's why you wear the socks. Because if you didn't wear the socks, it stays in the sole of the shoe.
Right.
That sole, that little sole part.
Yeah.
That's why people back home used to take them out and wash them and scrub them. That toxicity comes out in the ground. Sure.
I feel like I'm not super Canadian born, because we don't even take up the sole and wash it all year.
No, but come here, come develop some of that too. Like, forget my actual teachings what me normally get. They didn't tell you it's teachings, but I think I see them do. Yeah.
You learn it. Yeah.
So them things are important because it's real.
Yeah.
You don't have to believe it if you don't.
No. I completely believe it. I actually changed a lot of my thinking, because I'm somebody who used to be in the city all the time. So within this last couple of years, obviously a lot of people got affected by the pandemic.
Yeah.
And so with the pandemic, being in nature, it was a lot soothing for myself. And a lot of people too has actually converted, I noticed, to walking in the nature, because during the 2 years there was nothing
else to do.
Yeah, exactly. So a lot of people started to enjoy the nature a little bit more, and I noticed that. And for me, I actually grew up beside the lake all of my life. So for me, the lake and being in nature always calmed me down when I'm stressed, happy, sad, mad, like any emotions. So for me, you'll catch me sometimes sitting on the top of a hill all day and for 4 or 5 hours, and that's actually how I see how the animals come close to me, because I could be easily just be playing my guitar or sitting there just and it's funny to say, but sunbathing. Pretty much that's what I'm doing, because if I'm sitting on the rock not doing anything and lying there and the sun is beating on you, what are you doing? Sunbathing.
Yeah.
But and gives you a certain type of energy, like obviously when you're sleeping, you get a certain energy.
Yeah, you recharge.
Yeah, you recharge. But when you're out there in nature, just sitting on a rock, sitting in grassland, sitting by the beach, just taking in the sun, and sometimes I do it at nighttime too. A lot of people think that is weird, but it's a different type of energy that you kind of feel like you're recharging.
All right, one more thing I got add. The same charging thing, right?
Yeah.
Who you think get most charge? Because the sun give you solar energy.
Yes.
We could start from this one.
Yeah.
The trees are always out there in the sun.
Yeah.
The stones are always out there in the sun.
Yeah.
So now when you out there, because remember they used to make fun of tree huggers.
Yes, they do.
Right?
They still do.
But at least in the city,
yeah.
people sit like this. They don't look like they need to get a hug. When in nature, the trees them are so them unstay. So them unstay. So them ready for hug. They're ready to give a hug. Some are ready to give them back a hug.
Yeah.
You know the way then? And like you get some of that energy when you touch them, when you rub them down, you know, you touch the leaves and thing.
Yeah.
You get that energy.
Yeah, but like it is always weird to go and see, like, not gonna lie, like I understand what you're saying, okay?
If you see me and do it, you call the guys in the straight jackets. The guy with the straight jackets, you're gonna call him?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You need to be shackled, you know, whole room full of white, like no. But you know, it's very important. Like all jokes aside, I think it's very important that people do go out in nature, get in tune with themselves. Bring your music. Some people like fishing. I don't like fishing. Don't look at me to go and fish. But some people like to do that in nature, just to be out in nature. Finding little hobbies and doing all of that stuff in nature. It will recharge yourself and give yourself like that energy, and that's my experience.
You know when me that want have some youth though, or even them come with me. Instead, because I've always never understood the gym, because me go in at the gym, me go lift up iron, me go put it back down.
Yeah.
Me go lift up the iron, me go put it back down. Me go lift it up, me go put it back down. You know, so me you can just day in nature climb the tree them. Like we say, alright, 4 hours there or whatever, how much are we there?
Yeah.
I would say, yo, I could climb that tree there. I could see who can climb the tree the fastest or whatever.
Yeah.
Yo, you couldn't imagine how we look after that.
Okay, listen. It's a different type of workout though. I used to be a full-on gym rat. I used to be there at least 5 times a week. And if I missed it, I would actually get upset. And it was a season for me.
Yeah.
But for me who used to lift, and I still lift here and there, I just don't lift in the gym. I have weights at home now. But when I was lifting, it made me feel feel really good, and the fatigue was good. But your results are a little bit different. That's one thing that I did notice, because when you're lifting weights, it's a different. You're working on different muscles. Okay. You know what I mean? But in my recent days after the pandemic, because again the gym's closed, I became a lazy MF. So I ended up deciding to be more out in the nature and doing more walks and agility. And I actually ended up being less thick because, again, the gym gives you like the
bulky, the bulky.
And then I started to look more lean. And when I looked more lean, because I'm now just working out different muscles, I became more flexible. Because I'm in the nature and you have to climb these rocks in the trails. And you have to
twist your body.
You have to twist your body a certain way. You have to make sure that your balance is good.
Yeah.
I actually ended up liking that a little bit more, because you get to vibe out with just the animals, and it's like now I can be like my best friend is the whatever animal that's out there, because they don't chat to you. They don't wear your head top, you know what I mean?
This might be a topic for some other time, but even like when them talk about you can't work, you need to work this half of your body first and then leave this half. First of all, those guys we used to see back in the day, it wasn't about working this half or whatever.
Yeah.
Like whatever the work is, you're doing that.
Yeah.
And it's working all of your body parts at the same time.
Yeah.
So when them are gonna tell you about this and that, you need to do this and precision and this and
but that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I noticed when I was doing the difference between the two different workouts. I was like, yo, I do feel better when I do work, like when I walk out in nature. Like I mean, my legs are bust, but I mean after going out there in nature, I feel like my body is not as fatigued as if I worked on one muscle group. And so, like I said, I had both both experience of having the thick body, and trust me, I love my thick body, but I feel a little bit better walking out in nature, and I feel less fatigue. So it's up to you with your workout and stuff, I think. But for me, doing both nature, walking in the trails, doing the agility, doing treetop trucking, it's literally the same thing.
Yeah, but that's a form of grounding too. Because grounding when people hear grounding, them only think about foot on the ground. Grounding, you're touching the tree. The tree is on the ground. You're grounding. You're touching.
So I don't have to wear shoes. I can wear my shoes and I'm still grounding.
Yeah, but you're gonna be a tree hugger at the end of the day. No, but that's a shoe,
You listen, I because I like my shoes, I'll be a tree hugger. That's what I'm gonna say.
No.
But
I don't have a problem, but I'm just gonna tell you, if you don't mind the criticism, it's fine.
I mean, hey, listen, people are gonna criticize you regardless, so you may as well just hug that damn tree.
This is why I am the way I am right now. Like, y'all criticize me anyway. And what are you doing better than what I'm doing? Or what am I doing that is so bad?
Yeah. But remember, in the beginning of this, what we said? We said there is nothing that is good and there is nothing that is bad. So that's all I'm gonna do. We're gonna leave it off to that.
Right, that's so.
So now we are back. We are playing Jenga. We set it up. Let's see how things are gonna go. I think I'm gonna win because I always win.
Yeah,
it's like the dominoes last time.
Yeah, in your mind. All right, come. in your mind. Watch it.
Alright.
Let's start it off.
I don't like the one you took.
Yeah?
You shouldn't have took that one.
That you say?
You shouldn't have took that one.
Why not?
Jeez.
Why not?
Because I don't like it.
Yeah.
You're shaking the table. I don't like that either.
Yeah. That's how we do it. That's how we do it around here.
Hey, let me put it down before see how you cheat?
Yeah, I move kind of jumpy.
No, you cheat. That's what it is.
I have to make the foot them strong. Alright, let that go on.
Yeah, watch it.
Bravery at its fullest. Alright. Listen. Say I move.
You're gonna drop it.
We're not drop it, man. We're not do it, so. Alright, so I can't get that pleasure there. Right now, for us win, so. Perhaps. No, we're not gonna do it, so. We're not do it, so.
Yeah?
Kaka. Oh, this stuff feels so shaky.
That's what I'm saying. I don't like that.
This feels shaky, boy. Oh, that's what we're doing here. Start from the top, alright? Let's say nothing.
Don't touch it.
Me not touching it.
Let me play my play. Don't touch it, eh?
Alright. Oh, boy, that's channel. Let's set the balance off, man. Kind of shaky.
I don't like don't like it. I don't like it. All right. Watch the move. It's an up move. That's what that is. It's an up move. All right.
That look shaky for sure, you know.
Huh?
That one look shaky, you know. I don't know what you do. But, so we are going to do it.
You're going to make it drop.
No, we're not doing it, so. We're not doing it, so.
I don't like this.
Where them I going to do you now?
I don't like this.
Where them I going to do you now?
Oh, I actually don't like this. Whoa. Oh.
Where them I going to do you now?
Alright. Why?
Alright.
Oh, no.
She wins everything, people. She wins everything. Note that, you know, I want to put that. She wins everything. There you go.